So, in a previous episode, we talked about this story where a dude pretty much tested his date. I will reread the story to refresh your memory. You let me know who was wrong. The story says, I took this female out to eat about 2 weeks ago and I tested her. We ordered our food and had a nice time just talking over food and getting to know each other. I'm not going to front. I was feeling shorty, and not just because she was beautiful. Her mindset is what got me. But when we was done eating and I asked for the bill, the lady came back with it. I said, man, I left my wallet at home. You think you can pay for the food and I will give you the money back when I get home? She just got up and left. Stop it. We did this last time. All I can do was laugh and shake my head. But I goes in my pocket and pays for the bill and leave. Mm-hmm. I goes in my pocket and pay for the bill and I leave a $10 tip. The lady said, thank you, and you are a smart man. Sometimes you have to test them to see if they are the one or not. I never spoke to her after that. Some people in the comments were saying she dodged a bullet because you like to play games, sir. And then some people told him, well, you did good. You saw her, how she act right off the bat. Now, what
I
say
forgot what I
you?
said.
I'm not upset at what he did. Because, I mean, he was just testing the waters.
They both play too many games.
I mean,
Like, should you be
it
out here?
depends, though, like, because if she just instantly got up and left,
Mm-hmm.
you see what type of time she's really on.
Absolutely.
If it was like
Yes.
an instant thing, oh, man, I left my wallet at the crib.
And she was like,
Like,
grabbing and going.
yeah, like, if she just, like, because I can just imagine, like, a blank, like, and you just hear her, like, when LeBron.
Like that, yeah, the
when
LeBron.
got up and left the press conference, that's
Oh,
what I
my
pictured.
God.
Or Viola Davis,
Mm-hmm.
when she just grabbed her joint and slide off.
I mean, yeah,
I
go
mean,
ahead.
I don't. I'm not upset at him for
Mhm.
testing it out, especially since he really had the bread to cover
Mhm.
everything. He was seeing what type of time she was on. I'm not upset. Maybe he did dodge a bullet.
No, he absolutely did.
Yeah,
But,
so-
you
I
know.
feel like he learned what he needed to learn. He
Absolutely.
found out what he needed to
Definitely.
find out. I just don't know if his methods were extra. He didn't do nothing reckless. Like some people see him as playing too much, or like who are you to be testing people? But
That's the world we live in now. I completely understand. Both questions are valid. Why are you testing your date? And
I don't
that's
agree
like-
with her getting up and leaving. But
I
that's
don't
just
either. Because what?
Yeah, like I feel like, yeah, I don't think he did anything wrong. I'm glad he really had it to pay for.
yeah, and it wasn't. He didn't legit leave.
Yeah, like I'm glad he did not legit try to just slide off and go in there without a plan.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that shows like the character of the other party.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
in my mind, yeah,
I don't like that she left anyway without paying for
Yeah.
her stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because if it was true that he did leave his wallet, like,
She just left him
why
hanging.
wouldn't you pay for your food at least?
Yeah, left him hanging with the bill for both of y'all.
But I mean,
Or give grace. I guess I'm different.
I would have just had questions. I said this in our episode. Why I gotta pay? Why do I get my money when you get home? Why you can't? How I'm gonna get it? What if I
Cash
didn't ride
at
with
me?
you? Like, why you
Like,
can't cash
yeah,
at me
you
right
cash
here
at
if
me.
you got it?
that's a whole nother conversation.
Right.
Like the repayment method.
That
be
would be where my
discussed.
questions is.
But that's where you can have again
A
a
conversation.
conversation about it and figure out. All right, bet. Cause like, or if you be like, yo, Mr. Waiter or Miss
Mhm.
Waitress, can you give us a quick second?
Oh yeah, to figure. Yeah,
And then
get it
let's
together.
figure this thing out. Like, that's my
That was
thoughts.
my whole thing. With,
Right.
please, let's have a conversation. I was saying before they even got to the date, like if he really wanted to know, like he could have seen what her mindset was in just even asking her, over the phone or something. I don't know. I guess they wasn't gonna
It
date.
depends on if this was the first date. Was
Yeah.
this their first date, or
I
do they say
imagine so.
like if this is their first date?
I think that was the impression I got.
I mean,
So what I said, conversation still, but I said without even like actually testing her, he could have like brought it up in a playful like, what if I forgot my wallet? What would you do? Like,
yeah, the delivery method was probably it could have been addressed.
yeah, like like he could have brought it up to
Um,
see where her head is at without actually, oh, can you? Like he could be like,
Yeah,
So what if? Just what if I had forgot?
just
my
for
wallet?
giggles.
Yeah.
And he would have seen her response then, like,
Yeah, I mean,
But like, I don't know if one of y'all said that or it was in my head. It's like the mentality up to this, like everybody's not everybody, but like it's a popular thing. Like I'm trying to test you to see what type of person you like. That is a main thing for some
man,
people
it sucks
nowadays.
that's where we are in life.
It
and
does,
world.
but like
everybody on edge.
that's where we are though.
It
It's like
sucks,
everybody's thinking, everybody's out to take advantage of a
Mm-hmm.
sitch. So it's like I'm trying to see, like we're not just enjoying like natural connection and communication. It's like always like
a test.
why you did that.
Why
I'm
are
gonna see
we-
what would you do
well,
if I did this.
Right.
But it's like, do they have reason to feel that way? Well, you ain't got to side eye everybody and be skeptical of everybody. But I mean, I understand if experience has.
I mean, just I'm gonna be real. That's the point of a date, to get to know somebody,
Yeah, absolutely.
and that is part of getting to know them, how they would act in a certain scenario.
Yeah.
Now, I agree with you. He probably could have went about it slightly different. Like,
Yeah.
he could have went about it differently, but he also got the answer that he was looking for.
Very true.
He did.
So, are we gonna be direct and attack it head on, or are we gonna dance around it? That just depends on the person, the
Yeah.
type of person
Yeah.
you are. If you're gonna be direct, all right, bet. Let's do his method. If we trying to do smooth operator type situation, and be like, all right, bet. What if I left my job
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know how we was gonna cover this? Cause then you can feel the room.
That's
out
what
a
I'm saying.
little
You
bit.
still get to
But that
see.
just depend on your type of communication and your vibe, and you can feel it out from there.
I feel like you get a less harsh response that way, because that way she doesn't leave you there. She be like, "I would leave." She tell you, "I would leave you here."
Yeah, if she's
Like,
an honest person,
Yeah,
and if she's
also
direct,
that.
which
Um,
I mean,
It sounds like she
just just from that, I get the vibe that Gator don't play no stuff. But at the same time, like it's on both sides. There's always going to be areas of opportunity.
did she dodge a bullet,
Did she
or did
dodge
she
a bullet?
overreact? Because some people like, well, she just dodged a bullet because you like to play games, pretty much. I don't
But
know
that
if that's
sound like
that
one of
though.
them keyboard warriors
Well,
that's
yeah.
judging a situation that ain't even in it.
I feel like she did overreact by getting up and leaving him with the bill. Anyway.
The overreaction, yeah, because like she ain't even give my boy no explanation, no time to explain himself.
Yeah,
Like,
she was just out.
yo, maybe I left it in the car.
Right.
Like,
Oh,
maybe
I dropped it on
you
the
feel
floor
me?
on
Like,
the
so-
table. You just
She was just no ifs, ands, buts
She
about
said, "You
it.
ain't
Like,
got it,
you
I'm
wasting
out."
my time, cuz, and I ain't paying, so I'm out, cuz. How'd they get there? Did they take a Uber?
So
Did
many
he drive?
questions. So
Like, it's some
many
it's some
questions.
information
Yeah,
needed.
absolutely.
Like, so that's that on that. I mean, I feel like so they both look. She got a free meal out of it.
And he never talked
He
to her
got his
again.
answer. He got some advice from a lady that sounded like she was trying to shoot her shot. But that's
Something,
another
because I was like, she
conversation.
doesn't sound.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
she was,
sound like another
sometimes you
conversation.
gotta test them. Like, lady, no.
Yeah.
No,
That's
stop
different.
it.
I don't know the whole situation, but I mean, hey, it's unfortunate that happened, but he got an answer. Shorty got a free meal. Sun gonna come up the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it pushing.
keep it pushing.